Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. So I was thinking the other day, what can I possibly do that's better than the caramel slice? How can we one-up that? And I thought about it. I think this is a step up, if I must say so myself. But this is raw vegan Snickers bar with a little bit of a twist. If we've added some layers, we've gone bougie with it. It's got a cashew cream in the middle and it's absolutely delicious. I crave this over the caramel slice. I said it. I dared. I said it. I said it. First we're gonna make the crust like we do with the caramel slice. Very similar to that recipe. The only difference is instead of vanilla protein, we'll be using chocolate protein just to give it a chocolatey base because I felt like it. 1 cup of almond meal. 1 cup in my mix, my bowl. That's it, my bowl. Did I just do that? Did I just do that? Then 2 scoops of chocolate protein. This is delicious. Oh my god, it smells that good. You haven't smelled this? It smells like brownies. It's honestly so good. Okay, so 2 scoops are in there. Get my spatula. I tried to be prepared. Wow, I just had a fist stick and I'm still extreme. My mum's used all the spatulas. Have a fork. Hopefully this works. Mix that together. And then just like the caramel slice base, it's got 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and 2 tablespoons of rice malt syrup. This is so fresh. I go through this stuff like absolute water. I may as well drink it out of the jar. But it's fantastic. Oh, I am superwoman. And I just melt this in the microwave. And we've learnt from last time, we've upgraded to a jug and we're not trying to do it in that tiny little thing. So then, oh, this is so risky. I hate this part. Especially when it's a new jar. Oh, Blossom, are you right? Oh, wow, no, that was... The jar's kind of pretty. It's got like this cute little like texture at the top and at the bottom. So cute. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for about 20 seconds. That's all melted. Mix it all together. And you know you got the best of both worlds. I know I'm gonna do this with a fork. Ugh. Okay, I only have this. Like, what the? It's so when you like put it down, can you see there? That it doesn't touch the bench. But it's weird. Anyway, moving on. So I'm gonna pour that in here. And then, like just before, this is pretty much just the same recipe as, interesting. Same recipe as the caramel slice base, like I've said a trillion times. Do you want to say it any more times, Maddie? I need help. I should have filmed this. I'm so tired. I even had a fist. I'm so mad. Okay, tip. Oh no, got it. I was baking a lot this morning. My mum made a slice. Oh, I made a slice. She cooked it and cut it. So much for my mum doing something. Instead of getting a glove like I did last time, I'm trying to be #sustainable. I'm gonna get a bit of baking paper and push it down with. Is that better for the environment? I know it's still waste, but I don't think anyone wants my nail gunk in their Snickers bar. This is really noisy, that's the only thing. Putting this in the fridge, even though it doesn't really need to go in the fridge, but I'm just gonna put it in the fridge. Okay, so then we're gonna move on to the filling. you're gonna need one cup of soaked cashews. These are soaked overnight, and then I rinsed them and put them in a container. So 1 cup of cashews soaked. Also 4 soaked dates. You know, while these are soaking, just soak those too. How can one person be so incapable? I just can't live today. My head is with the fairies. I've seen my makeupless face, that is why. Today was just one of those days. But I just want Snickers, okay? I've soaked cashews. Unfortunately, with this recipe, you're going to need either a strong blender or a food processor, that's the word, because you're not going to be able to cream down the cashews as well. It's so worth it. And most people have a something to grind the things down, don't they? I might do the cashews first and see how it goes. I think it's going to need some other things, you know, in there to get it going. What I just did then, just don't do. So when I first did this, I just added everything to the thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the dates. This is 4 dates, by the way, soaked. I will leave the recipe in the description. A lot of people couldn't find it in my last video. It's just in the description. I need a spatula! I'm probably watching this video like, just clean one. And I'll be like, yeah, but no. I'm going to add, I think my camera cut off, sorry guys. Oh, I can't see myself. Oh, that doesn't matter, it's okay. 1/3 of a cup of coconut sugar into the mixer. Also gonna add 2 scoops of chocolate protein powder, cacao powder, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of this. At least I don't have any more tablespoons left over, so just some cacao powder, not cacao, cacao. Some splashes of almond milk. So this isn't actually the almond milk. I make my own almond milk and I put it in this bottle because I think it's so bloody cute. But this is my homemade unsweetened almond milk. Pretty much just tastes like straight almonds. Yeah, like 2 tablespoons of this just to get it going around. You might have to add some more too. I might add, yeah, like 4. Just see how that goes. Okay, so that's all done. I just mixed it until it was a good pureed a little bit more, and it was good because the cashews kind of pureed a little bit more as well. It kind of is the consistency of a chocolate mousse, and that's what you want. So this is going to go now on top of the whatchamacallit base, the chocolatey mousse stuff. As I said it before, you could probably add coconut cream instead of doing cashews. It's completely up to you. And it might work better if you don't have a blender, but this tastes pretty damn good. You could also, you know how strange this is, but you could also do it with avocado. That could also work as well. I've seen so many people do chocolate avocado things, but you could just add it all to the blender, or, you know, do it by hand. If you have coconut cream, you could probably do it by hand. You can never overmix healthy stuff, like nothing happens, unlike like when you're working with butter and real sugar and stuff like that. So just feel free to just keep on mixing it, keep on blending it. Amazing. So I'm just going to spread this out. Looks so good. So then I'm going to put this in the fridge. And yeah, then we'll make the topping. Moving on, we're going to make the caramel that I usually make for the caramel slice. And I'm going to use the dark roasted peanut butter by Mavis, and then obviously rice malt syrup. This is a really good one for this recipe purely because it's dark roasted. You can really taste the peanuts, and you want that in a Snickers bar especially. I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup of peanut butter. Don't know if this is going to work. 1/4 of a cup of rice malt syrup. You know the drill from the caramel slice recipe. Just put it in the microwave and melt it, and then pour it on top of your slice. Just got my caramel out of the microwave, mixing it together. So much easier in a jug than what I was trying to do it before. Sometimes you learn the hard way. So when it's nice and liquidy, I do it for about 30 seconds in the microwave, pour it over really quick. A quick process because it sets like you would not believe. Then I'm going to sprinkle peanuts on top. And just going to sprinkle them on top. Oh. And just lightly press them in to the batter, to the caramel, sorry. So they're kind of one with the caramel. Enough peanuts covering the whole top. Fun. Push it out of the way, and then we're going to top with chocolate, and then that's it. As you know, loving a creamy chocolate, I'm going to use half a block of this. Also, I'm going to mix it with a little bit of coconut oil, and that's going to help it move further. Just because it's on the coconuts this time, it's harder to, not on the, did I say coconuts? It's on the peanuts this time when you're spreading it instead of straight caramel, so it's harder to get, spread it out. So the coconut oil is going to loosen the chocolate and make it a little bit more liquidy. This is just vegan paleo chocolate. It's made from cacao, coconut nectar, coconut, and they're all certified organic. And that's just vegan chocolate. I think you can buy it on Amazon, or you can buy it online if you're in America. But in Australia, it's at any health food store. So just like a teaspoon of coconut oil in there. So now my chocolate and coconut oil is melted. There's some chunks of chocolate in there, but not too fussed. Then I'm just gonna pour it over the top. It's a little bit trickier because the peanuts aren't as flat. So just doing as best as you can. So then this is gonna go into the fridge to set. And I have some I've prepared earlier to show you what it's gonna look like. So this is the one I prepared earlier, the first batch. And just gotta add the fridge. It looks a little bit rough. It's one of the last pieces, that's why it was on the corner. And I did a lot better job with my other one. But if you wanna see a better picture of it, I'll link my Instagram and you can check that out. But that's okay, it still tastes just as good. This is a very decadent treat, I will say. You get the moussey element from the inside, and it's leveled out with the crunchy peanuts and the chocolate on top, which I absolutely love. I die hard love this. My new favorite dessert, because it really, really hits my sweet tooth. If you thought the caramel slice did that, you need to give this a go. So if you decide to make the Snickers bar, please post about it, and I will repost all the photos that I see of people making them and tag my Instagram so I can repost it. And I would love to see your recreations. Thank you so, so much for watching. I hope to see you all very soon. Bye!